This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Eric Morton of WDWNT.com. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell to make sure you never miss the latest from Disney theme parks around the world. Here now is the news for October 1st, 2025. First of all, don't make fun of my shirt. Everyone's making fun of my shirt today. I realize it's yellow. I apologize, but it's my first time wearing it. I'm sorry. Do you find yourself looking for ways to bring the magic of the parks back home after your vacation ends? Maybe you check ride wait times from home or watch the resort channel while listening to park music on repeat. Well, now you can bring all that magic of the resort experience into your home with the new wait time display from waitsigns.com. Boom, look at this right here. Yep, this year it gets even better with the brand new VIP package upgrade, adding 3 incredible features, including live stream Magic Kingdom fireworks. But we'll get to those in just a moment. First, the display greets you with a personalized welcome screen, just like being in your resort room, a resort channel with park hours. You can check live ride wait times, even park hop to see the wait times in other parks, just a tap. Custom vacation countdown, fireworks show, and even a virtual terrace to watch the live stream of the Orlando skyline, complete with real-time nightly views of the Magic Kingdom and Epcot fireworks. Yes, real-time, live. And that's just the beginning, because this year's new VIP package unlocks the full magic of the wait time display with 3 more premium features. These are pretty cool. You can go beyond the terrace skyline with close-up views of the Magic Kingdom fireworks live streamed into your home every single night. Next, the magical multi-view feature lets you watch multiple theme park live streamers on one screen, basically like a 4-way screen. You can hop on a ride in one park while you watch fireworks in another. Multi-screen viewing is not just for football fans anymore. And finally, the live piano bar requests show is coming. Performers you already know and love from the parks, including our very own Piano Rob, are now going to be performing live in your home, taking your song requests in real time. And then here it is. We have it on the desk. The VIP experience, I think, is that we've promoted this before. Every year we'll do this. The VIP experience is new, and you can, as you see, you can choose between Orlando and Anaheim. You can also go into the piano bar right here, watch your VIP fireworks, or the magical multi-view. Let's try door number 3. So right now, the magical multi-view has a couple live streamers. That's at Theme Park Giant and at Pop's Disney Adventures 1200. They're live right now, so you can watch them. You can watch up to 4 of them. A lot of the live streamers are on board with this, so you can watch them all at the same time in this one little handy view. To find out more, you just go to waitsigns.com and use the code NEWS15 for 15% off. Let me put this over here so we can get on with the news, shall we? All right. Earlier this morning, the Walt Disney World dining reservation system was down for about 3 hours. We first noticed issues at 6:48 a.m. Eastern Time and found it restored at about 10 a.m. For a while, guests were met with a completely blank page when attempting to make reservations in the My Disney Experience app or on the Walt Disney World website. We are now able to make reservations with no issues. The Disneyland Resort dining system was also affected by the outage and remains unavailable right now as of taping. Guests may see a message saying, "We're down for maintenance." Disneyland Resort system is still down, like I said, as of this recording. Disney confirmed that the Disney Enchantment Fireworks Spectacular will be performed during 2026 after-hours event at Magic Kingdom. Disney Enchantment debuted on October 1st, 2021 for the 50th anniversary of Magic Kingdom. Its original run ended in April of 2023, and then Happily Ever After returned as the park's regularly scheduled nighttime spectacular. My favorite, yes, I know. Disney later announced, however, that Disney Enchantment would return exclusively for those after-hours events. It continued to return for these separately ticketed events in 2025. And yes, we have confirmation now it will be back in 2026. The Disney After Hours webpage states, "Feast your eyes on the returning nighttime fireworks spectacular Disney Enchantment, available exclusively during Disney After Hours at Magic Kingdom Park." Guests with After Hours tickets will also have the chance to view Happily Ever After before the park closes to regular guests. Ticket holders can enter the park as early as 7 p.m. The event takes place starting at 10 p.m. and goes until 1 a.m. During Disney After Hours events, guests can enjoy complimentary snacks, special character meet and greets, and reduced attraction wait times. New mugs available at Walt Disney World feature Winnie the Pooh, Mickey and Minnie, and several theme park icons. We found all the new mugs at the Emporium at Magic Kingdom. They include Winnie the Pooh, I'll Be Your Minnie, I'll Be Your Mickey, Sorcerer Mickey, Walt Disney World logo, color-changing Walt Disney World, in vintage cartoon posters. The mugs range in price from $16.99 to $24.99. The Ursula Parade float and Mickey's Boo to You Halloween Parade at Magic Kingdom got stuck on Main Street, USA last week. The parade is performed exclusively during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party on select nights. According to Fox News 13, the Ursula incident took place on Thursday, September 25th. TikTok user at RedFlash31 shared the following video of technicians attempting to move Ursula off the street. You can see here. They tried and tried. The small parade float is designed so Ursula appears to swim or float down the parade path with a live performer inside that costume. The guest who recorded the video told News 13 that the cast members ultimately gave up trying to get Ursula out of sight and just surrounded the float until the park closed, suggesting this is probably the later 11:15 p.m. performance, I would assume. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 2025 is completely sold out, so if you want to see Ursula, see if she makes it back, you'll have to, you have to get lucky, I guess. You can keep checking, but as we know, it is sold out. Walt Disney World and Disney Cruise Line have released some special offers. Walt Disney World has a special offer for guests to save up to $250 per night on a 4-night, 4-day, or longer stay at select resort hotels. Guests visiting Walt Disney World from January to April 2026 can save up to 25% on the resort stay. Walt Disney World annual pass holders can enjoy up to 35% off resort hotel stays in early 2026. Florida residents can take advantage of a special offer to save up to 30% at select Disney World resorts. And then Disney Cruise Line has a special offer for Disney Visa card members to receive a $250 onboard credit on select fall 2025 sailings. Detailed information about all of these offerings is available at www.nt.com. Of course, you can reach out to our friends at Be Our Guest Vacations to help. And speaking of Be Our Guest Vacations, this program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, Be Our Guest Vacations. Your dream vacation begins with Be Our Guest Vacations and their concierge team of expert vacation planners. Head over to www.nt.travel and their team will design your next magical vacation from Walt Disney World and Disneyland to Disney Cruise Line to Adventures by Disney and more. The best part is their concierge services are 100% free, so book today. This week's Pin Tuesday brings us 3 pins for the 70th anniversary of Mickey Mouse Club as well as Nightmare Before Christmas. The pins included in this week's release are Mickey Mouse Club 70th Anniversary TV, that's $19.99. Mickey Mouse Club 70th Anniversary Piano, that's $22.99. Mickey Mouse Club 70th Anniversary Band is $49.99, and the Nightmare Before Christmas pin is $34.99. After some strange queue procedures were seen being tested at Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind over the weekend, the process has changed yet again. Over the weekend, cast members temporarily tested an alternate process for the usual queue experience. Temporary stanchions were added in the first 2 pre-show rooms leading up to the attraction loading area. These stanchions kept Lightning Lane guests and standby guests somewhat separated, with standby guests filling up the extra space in the back. Each group was taken into the second room and told to stay on their respective side, as opposed to everyone kind of going in, they normally do sort of the cattle prod. They herd you into the room. They go freely. At the time, it was hypothesized that the adjusted queue procedures had less to do with providing a Lightning Lane advantage, more to do with prohibiting guests from shoving others in the queue rooms or packing too closely to the sides by the doors. But this was not confirmed. We noticed the test taking place on the morning of September 28th. And then as of yesterday, we headed over to the attraction to check out the current procedures being used for the pre-show rooms. When we were in the queue, none of the 3 pre-show rooms were using stanchions at all to separate Lightning Lane and standby guests from one another. Instead, operations seemed to be normal, with all guests entering the pre-show rooms and being allowed to stand in any location within the designated area, of course. The center door, which leads guests from the transport room to the boarding area, was closed. We noticed these doors were out of service over the weekend, but it appears this is a mechanical issue unrelated to the queue procedure testing. The only stanchions we saw remaining in the queue were found in the hallway after the transport room. These funneled guests closer to the center of the room as opposed to the edges where more guests could squeeze past. We were also able to confirm with a cast member that testing took place over the weekend, only occurred for about an hour or so, and they stopped when they realized these modified procedures were not going to work. Personally, I've commented on this before, I think on the podcast. I don't understand why we have a queue and then we open it into a big room and turn it into a free-for-all, and then we form people into a queue again. And I know the Haunted Mansion does that and several other attractions do that. I don't understand that. I like the idea that if I get in the queue and I'm behind you and ahead of them, that when we get to the ride, you'll be ahead of me and they'll be behind me, but that's just me. 2 new Figment items have arrived at Epcot. A new blanket featuring Figment that costs $44.99 has arrived in Creation Shop. It's a deep purple color with Figment in various poses. Some of the poses show him flying, jumping, and thinking. An 80s style line pattern and light bulbs with wings also cover the blanket. Both sides are the same pattern. The blanket is incredibly soft, which will be perfect for getting cozy this winter. It's also really big at 50 inches by 60 inches. Next up is the Figment articulated figure. It's $14.99. Figment is highly detailed to what he looks like in real life. Put that in quotation marks, I guess. His purple body and orange horns and wings all match his character. His arms, legs, neck, and tail are posable. Figment wears a happy expression on his face. He is recommended for ages 3 and up. The reclaimed and reforged parts for the custom lightsaber experience are returning to Savi's workshop at Hollywood Studios just for a limited time. The reclaimed and reforged theme returns on October 12th and will only be available until supplies run out. The Disney World website states, over the centuries, countless lightsabers fell into the hands of smugglers and bounty hunters. Remnants of ancient battles and abandoned scrap have been scavenged from the distant reaches of the galaxy's outer rim. Now, guests can build them into elegant tools and symbolize balance in the Force. Previously, this theme was part of the May the 4th celebration at Walt Disney World and Season of the Force at Disneyland Resort. You can see the parts that were used for the experience, some of our photos. Reclaimed and Reforged theme joins the other themes with peace and justice, power and control, elemental nature, and protection and defense. The theme you choose determines what lightsaber parts you use during the experience. Reservations for the custom lightsaber experience can be booked on the Walt Disney World website. A reminder about Carousel of Products. Gertie's missing. Can you help us find her? I think you can find her on carouselofproducts.com and order her to come live with you. You can adopt your very own dinosaur. We have that and a lot of other things. A lot of people are asking about Sunny Eclipse. That's a thing that was disrupted sort of by all the tariff uncertainty earlier this year. We do have confirmation. They have arrived in the U.S. We did order them from overseas. They did arrive in the U.S. and they should be here any day. So those people are asking. We believe we will have them within the next week and we'll immediately start shipping them out. I will confirm that next week when we have another show. Maybe I'll have them by Friday and confirm then. Knock on wood, right? Lots of other exciting products, including the Magnet of the Month Club. And nobody knows what the Magnet of the Month is for October yet, but we're going to give you this little teaser. Sorry, are you properly teased now? Yeah, we'll give some more teasers and more information for October's Magnet of the Month Club. We don't really want to unveil what it is until people start receiving their first magnet, which will be pretty soon. Then we'll reveal it. This one's a deep cut. It's going to be a fun one, but see if you can decode what we're talking about there. Walt Disney World has a festive new remote-controlled Christmas Star Wars droid available at Disney's Hollywood Studios for $129.99. The droid is almost life-size and is recommended for kids aged 3 and up. It's named R2H15, and it has a similar shape to most other R2 units, most famously, of course, R2-D2. The droid is mainly white, but it has a decorative red, green, and gold panel array. On its head is a plastic molded Santa Claus hat. The droid comes with a holiday personality chip. We found the droid for sale at Mickey's of Hollywood. It is unknown at this time if the droid will later appear at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge or just be sold outside of the land. Although it's closing in just a few months, Dinosaur at Disney's Animal Kingdom has a new on-ride photo. The new frame is green with the year 2025 on the left. A Carnotaurus is pictured in the lower left corner. An asteroid is in the upper right corner. In lower right corner is the Dinosaur logo and the tagline, "It's fast, it's a blast, it's in the past." There's also a "You Made It" speech bubble and a pterosaur saying, "Nice work." Some ferns, footprints, and a spiral shell fill out the design. The former frame is still pictured on a sign in the Dino Institute gift shop. It resembled rusty metal with a fake stapled label that had an expedition number vehicle, the Time Rover EMV 20.17 period 65 million BC, and specimen Iguanodon listed next to the Dino Institute logo. The dinosaur logo and tagline were in the lower right corner. The final day to ride Dinosaur will be February 1st, 2026. The lobby of Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort will go through a brief refurbishment this fall. The Fort Wilderness webpage has now added the following notice. From early October through early November 2025, the lobby at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort will undergo renovations. Guests may hear or see maintenance in that area until work is complete, and the check-in area may be moved to a modified location nearby. Upon arrival, please follow posted signage and reach out to a cast member if assistance is needed. Per the notice, the refurbishment is only expected to last from early October through early November, though the notice does not include a specific start or end date. It specifically mentions the check-in area may be temporarily moved to the nearby location, so stay tuned to WDWNT, and we will give you the latest updates. Disney has recently revealed images of select merchandise items. Those will be available for the upcoming 2025 Run Disney Wine and Dine Half Marathon weekend. The first set of 4 images includes a look at a t-shirt, windbreaker jacket, baseball cap, and mug. The apparel is all dark navy blue color, while the mug is a shade of purple. As previously announced by Disney, the 5K is inspired by Mulan and Mushu. The 10K has Olaf from Frozen. The half marathon is represented by Lady and the Tramp, while the 2-course challenge is represented by Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. All of these items will be sold at the Run Disney Health and Fitness Expo, which will be utilizing a virtual queue for the merchandise shop, though only on the first day. The Wine and Dine Half Marathon weekend in 2025 will take place October 23rd through October 26th at Walt Disney World Resort. At Disneyland Park, the Tarzan jack-o'-lantern representing Adventureland has been replaced by a jack-o'-lantern featuring Jose from Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. There are 7 jack-o'-lanterns surrounding the partner's statue in front of Sleeping Beauty Castle at Disneyland Park. Each represents a different land. Though the Tarzan jack-o'-lantern was installed with the others in August, it has since been replaced with this new Jose pumpkin. The pedestal also has a new plaque reading Jose, Adventureland. Jose is one of the MC birds of the Enchanted Tiki Room, a classic Disney attraction. The new image has him sitting on his usual perch inside an oval frame. Tarzan has represented Adventureland on the jack-o'-lanterns for the past several years, but now it's Jose's time to shine. To celebrate the Disney Halloween Festival at Disneyland Paris, the Disneyland Hotel has been decked out with autumn decor. Walt Disney Imagineering and Hotel Product Resort collaborated to create beautiful autumn decorations. Arriving at the hotel, guests are greeted at the car park with a porch adorned with garlands of red and orange leaves. Pumpkins topped with flowers are also placed around the fountain. Moving inside, the lobby staircase and the railings of the first and second floors are adorned with garlands. These arrangements include realistic maple leaves, chrysanthemums, dahlias, red berries, and miniature pumpkins. Sophie Coudray, art director at Walt Disney Imagineering, says, "It was essential for us to preserve the spirit of the Disneyland Hotel. That's why we designed these garlands to enhance the decor without altering its character. 2 large Halloween pumpkins have been placed at the bottom of the steps. A Disneyland Hotel carpenter sculpted them from wood, and they complement the other autumn decor at the hotel. Each pumpkin contains a floral arrangement in fall colors and hint at some well-known Disney villain tales, according to Lauraline Lai, graphic designer at Walt Disney Imagineering. This fall marks the first time the hotel has received seasonal decor since its transformation in 2024. The Disney Halloween Festival takes place from October 1st to November 2nd at Disneyland Paris. The Unlucky Nugget Saloon, a Phantom Manor-inspired restaurant overlay, is now open at Disneyland Paris for the 2025 Halloween season. Located in Frontierland, the Lucky Nugget Saloon has become the Unlucky Nugget Saloon with tattered wedding decorations and Phantom Manor Easter eggs. The themed overlay will be open from October 1st through November 2nd of this year. You can watch our video tour of the Unlucky Nugget Saloon right here on our channel. For the absolute latest on these stories and all those stories that did not make it onto the show today, be sure to check WDWNT.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. A special shout out to all the WIGS members watching who help make this show happen each and every week. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Eric Morton saying, enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.